Welcome to the Tea Room's 7th anniversary. We are so thankful for all the quality shows we've been able to bring to you and the community. In 2015, we focused on the women, business owners, and entrepreneurs. Now, to help our movers, shakers, and history makers, we planned several events and activities during this past season. We hosted a networking lunch. We published an Easy magazine for those entrepreneurs. We conducted educational seminars and surveyed the ladies to find out what they wanted for their businesses. Now, one of the biggest findings from our survey was these entrepreneurs want mentors, but we want to give them and you a different perspective on how to attract a mentor. That's what we're going to be talking about today in the Tea Room. What does it take to find a mentor to help you grow your business? So, first, let's hear from one exceptional woman on mentorship.
Well, it all started with me being very discontent working my 9-to-5 job in human resources. I was a human resources professional and sick of traveling and traffic to work, and just didn't feel like I was fulfilling my purpose in life. You know that feeling a lot of people have that keeps them up at night, that they were built for something bigger and something more? That was going on.
Sounds like a DNA thing.
That was going on every day, all day.
Yes.
And I asked some people that I trusted, some mentors, you know, what should I do? And the first person suggested that I look into real estate investing. And so that was my first entrepreneurial endeavor. And after having some success doing it myself, I wanted to teach other people in our area how to invest in real estate. So that became my first coaching practice, teaching people how to do that. And that's the business that became a multi-million-dollar business in 12 months. But it became that way simply because I became a student of marketing. So I transitioned from teaching real estate for a few years into helping other women entrepreneurs, because there were, like you were saying, so many women who had businesses, but they weren't reaching their full potential because they didn't know how to market and they were afraid of sales. And so I said, let me focus.
Sales. We got the money issue, girl. You hear what I'm saying?
Yes.
We really have to get comfortable with money. So I agree with that. That marketing, sales. Hey, y'all. 2 DNA traits.
That's right, because women, we tend to focus on our gifts and our expertise and what we like to do, the passionate side, but when it comes to sales and marketing, we shy away from that. And so a lot of women were nowhere near their full potential because they were afraid to promote themselves. And so I turned my Superwoman lifestyle coaching practice into a focus. When you come to me to learn how to get your business to the next level, you're gonna become a student of marketing and sales with me, and that's what I focus on 100%.
So, one of our teleseminars this year was Becoming a Big Girl in Business. This was hosted by Tea Room producers Michelle McCrae and Laura Jackson. So what do you think we learned this year about what women really want to grow their businesses and their need for mentoring? Well, I cannot believe I finally got you guys on air. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I know.
Glad we're here.
All that coaching you guys do to guests. Now you get a chance to actually do it. So let's talk about the actual teleseminar that we had, Michelle, on big girls, becoming a big girl in business. That was phenomenal. It was a huge turnout, and that's when we learned about mentoring.
Yes, that's when we learned a lot of things. First of all, congratulations
Thank you.
on 7 years of broadcasting.
Thank you.
It's a phenomenal show.
Thank you.
So yes, we had a teleseminar on becoming a big girl in business, and what we learned from it is that it's just what you said, that women want mentors. And not only do they just want a mentor, but they want details. They want you to be specific in your experiences, and they want the details of how you went step by step to make your business successful. Those applied methods, the way that you had to change your mindset, the marketing tools. They don't want surface stuff anymore, we found out. They want you to walk them through it, and they really want that evidence that what you tried was successful.
I know. And so the one concern I have about that is, you know, when you did that, there were some women who said that, you know, can Miss Deborah mentor me? Right. One of the things is that mentoring shows up in a lot of different ways. Right. It's very difficult for one person to mentor and give that level of detail to a lot of women. But I know there are other ways that
mentoring can be done.
Mentoring can be.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, let's talk about that a little bit, Laura.
I think one of the biggest challenges to mentoring that women should learn is that the first time you ask or the second time, that person might say no. And don't let that stop you. If they say no, find other ways to do it. There are ways to learn what you need to learn to be a businesswoman. Everything from reading bios to studying women. Learn and watch them. Watch business owners. Watch women in your church. Watch your first lady. Watch professors. See how they do things and how they operate as business owners. Even if you can't get them to sit down and make that 15 minutes for you, you can learn from them without them ever really saying anything to them. You can learn from their successes and their mistakes.
Absolutely. And the other thing I thought that was very important about what you just said is that you need to do your homework.
Right.
Yes.
We found that too.
Yeah, we found that, you need to do your homework. And, many women write books. Buy their books.
Right.
Absolutely.
This is what's going to keep you from doing it the wrong way.
Right.
What were some other things that we learned to be that's what it was about. Grow up.
Yes.
In business.
And a couple of other things, as Laura was saying, make sure you do your due diligence. You can attend some workshops and you can enroll in classes, because it may be there that you find that mentor that you've been looking for if you've had some challenges. And I think also that if people would learn that with mentorship, that they do need to do their homework, it impresses the mentor that you've taken the time and taken the initiative to find out something about the industry, and then that will help you, if you found a mentor, if you've been successful, to come back to your mentor and have a dialogue and have them be a sounding board as to what they think.
We talked during the year as well. This came up in one of our conversations during the year about the resources in the county. So even if you're saying, I don't, where do I get started? I don't have a lot of funds. As she's saying, get educated and find out what's out here for you that will help you be a better businesswoman. There are all kinds of resources out here. Some cost, some don't. Do your homework, as she's saying. Do your work and find out. Another thing about mentoring is that you need to learn what your potential mentor likes. Some of them don't have 2 hours for lunch.
Oh, that's
Send
so
them,
good. That's so
start
good.
with an email. Start with offer to take them out for coffee. Come to their office. As she's saying, do your work to find out what this person wants from you. And again, if they say no, don't be turned off. Find some other avenues. Continue to pursue. You might have a person that you just stay in touch with quarterly. Maybe you just send this person an update and say, here's what I'm into now, and just to keep them informed. So there's ways to get this. There's a lot of ways to get this done other than this person saying, I'm going to come sit by your hand in your office. Everybody's on the grind. Everybody's working hard.
And that's major.
So
and I know we're going to have to go to the next section, but that's major.
Everybody's working.
Just because we see them as this person, they are on the bubble themselves.
Yes.
And that's something that we learn. So when we come back, we'll hear more Mentoring Matters for your business. We'll be right back. Don't you go away.